being heard. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being a part of a system that is just oppressing me at every angle. I found out last week that my baby dad owns over upwards of $800,000 in assets. His parents, who are very wealthy people, his dad's a retired doctor who had a private practice, created a trust for him and his sister and gave them a bunch of properties, both commercial and residential, gave them land and a trust fund itself with money in it that collects interest and dividends that he can take money out of if he needs it. Okay. And this man is on government assistance. This man gets food stamps every month. This man is a strong, built, over 6 foot tall white man who has the capability to work, but chooses to only mow grass during the summers. This fucking man is coming after me to pay him child support, and the system is going to help him do that. I just got off the phone with my lawyer, who basically said that child support doesn't care about his assets. Child support doesn't care about his assets, then what the fuck is this all about? You're going to come after me to pay somebody who has on the upwards of $800K of money, not in that's tied into like the houses, and I get that, but he also has a trust fund with over $300,000 in it. And you're telling me that I got to pay him money when it's just me and my one income, my one full-time little ass job that's barely sustaining my life. But I have to play him because he knows how to manipulate the system better than me? Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? The craziest thing is all he has to do for me to not have to pay child support is drop the assistance. Just drop it. Just drop the assistance. I already pay for our kids' health insurance, so that's no skin off of his teeth. He don't take them to the doctor anyway. He's never taken them to the doctor, not once. And he won't, because he likes getting food stamps. He likes collecting the food stamps. He said, I'm not going to do that if it means that I'm going to have to lose my food stamps. And no, he has money.
Should men be going after women for child support?
Yes.
Does she have the kids, or does he have? I'm confused. Who?
She didn't deep dive into that. She didn't say that part.
I think it's understood that he has it if she's the one paying child support.
Yeah,
So say she must be a bad mom.
Because it takes an act of Congress for the dude to get primary custody, nigga.
Do y'all disagree with anything that
videos?
Do y'all disagree with anything that she's saying that the man is doing?
No, she's stupid. Like, assets don't buy diapers. You know what I mean? Like income, like money in the bank buys diapers, you idiot.
Would you ever go after a woman for child support, Quentin?
No. Like, maybe in the beginning, like if you broke my heart type shit, and I was pissed. But like after I like settled down, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Slimmy, would you, if you had a kid from a woman and you had custody of the kid, would you ever go after child support from her?
Probably not. Nah, like probably not. Man. Like, I would hope that I'm not in a situation where it will be a co-parenting situation anyway. That's what I dread of any parental situation. I would dread that. That's just not what I want to think about. But if that happens, then I have to let her get established. She has to establish herself in some type of way in order for us to even be able to bring this child up the right way. So no, I probably wouldn't put her on child support. Get your shit together so we can do the right thing for this child. But what I will say about this is in her situation, I really want to know the backstory if she was one of those women that was talking about, go to the other side and she got smoked. I really want to know if that's what happened to her. Like that she was sitting up here talking about, oh, white men are better than black guys. And then, and this is her outcome. I'm just curious if that's, you know, something that happened to her. She should have did some gotta do better. Snowmen never. You know? She gotta do some Dr. Umar type shit. She fucked up. But I'm just curious if that was her sentiment before any of this took part, and I'm just curious because almost like she earned it in a way.
Mhm.
And I don't like saying bad things about people, but in a way, it's like she earned it. If that was her sentiment, if not, she just still had bad discernment. She thought because dude had, a rich family, that's probably how they got custody of the kid anyway. Because usually I don't say custody from the mom, but seems as if they got that money. That money talked to that judge, got that kid up out of there.
She
Now
broke. You can tell by her blinds that she broke. She got those like blinds that hang from the top and they all white. She live in the ghetto.
No, you don't know that. They got
Did you
those,
see her blinds, nigga? Go
got
look at the
those-
blinds.
they got those in nice apartments too.
What's
No,
wrong
they
with white
don't.
blinds?
Nigga, look at the blinds, nigga. Those
I
are
didn't
not
see
the.
'em.
She had the pleated blinds that go down like that stack.
No, the ones that go straight down, nigga, from the top to the bottom, nigga. Don't nobody got them, nigga.
Huh?
I ain't seen
Look
'em.
at the
Furniture,
fucking
though.
blinds, nigga. The new blinds is like the little. You get them in white or you can get them in wood. What are they called, Carrie? The new nice ones. I forgot what the most.
I have no idea. I gotta go back. I didn't even see her.
Anyway, look at her
The
blinds.
blinds.
She get them.
Show the blinds again, Anton.
Look at them motherfuckers in the back. She broke, nigga.
Come on,
Look,
show her blind. So
just look. I'm telling y'all, she
I'm
broke.
tired of not being heard. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being a part of a system that is just oppressing me at every angle.
you ain't see him over her left shoulder or her right
Over her
shoulder.
left shoulder.
What's wrong with those blinds?
No, those don't mean.
Yes, nigga, that's like she live in the ghetto. That ain't even the new shit.
No.
Well, I must live in the ghetto
Oh,
because
didn't she say she
I
didn't
got
have
straight
money?
white blinds on our deck door. They just straight blinds.
Yeah, like they
straight
don't.
down.
No, that's not. That doesn't mean.
When is blind shaming, y'all?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
care.
it's
Look,
really nice apartments and houses with those
the
blinds.
way these kids be with these blinds, nice and easy to
Yeah,
replace.
you don't
One
really
of them
want to.
breaks off.
Especially if
Like,
you got
please, you know what I mean? Talking about wipe
those
those
just pull
blinds
off.
off. They splash yogurt on it or something. And man, please.
Hey, what?
If you open, I'm just saying, like it's either easy for me to
Ooh.
wipe off and clean.
Yogurt. Oh man.
She
I'm
has kids,
pissed.
Slimmy. She got kids all over the house running around.
No, that shit ain't. That
You
shit
gotta
is.
clean up
Slimmy
stuff.
don't like
Not like
kids.
they're
No.
throwing it. If you open it,
Yeah.
No. We learn how to operate where we don't just tear shit open. Like, whoa.
really, Slimmy. I done seen you open your chips
What do you want?
and your Slim Jims. Yeah, I know you got some crumbs around you.
No.
This nigga Slimmy keep a
bag
bag
is
of hot Cheetos.
Whatever.
This bag is open perfect.
Where's it at?
Yeah, but show the floor. I'm sure that you done had to vacuum a time or two. Get out of here.
Oh, I'll be spilling stuff.
Slimmy got
So
some
his
hot
pants, you gotta see
Cheetos.
his lap. The crumbs probably on his lap.
And it's
No.
all good. Clean up after yourself.
Hold up.
It's all good.
I'm gonna show y'all what your blind should look like. One moment, please.
Oh gosh.
Jesus. Unless yours go up automatic, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, man.
Look at the blinds. This is what your blinds are supposed to look like.
Huh?
Like those are like normal. No,
Yeah, but that's the type of door. Well,
That's for those type of
that's
windows.
the type of like there's all different types of
in
blinds. There's
in
not
her
like,
in her
don't
room,
get
she
these
got those
blinds.
wrinkly blinds that if you fold them, they crease.
That's not what mines look like.
What are you talking about? But everybody has different types of blinds. It depends on what you're putting it on. Like I got different blinds for my windows versus my deck door. You got like it depends on what you like, the style. Some people get the thin ones, the thicker ones.
I
Some
got
people
the
get the
shade
cloth
ones at the top that come straight down.
Some people just have a shade. Some people like it depends.
The ones at
Hold
the
on,
top
man.
that come straight down.
My little kid needs some water. Hold up.
I'm cool. I'll be in the hood. It's all good.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it really matters either way. So
And,
Those
yeah,
blinds.
yeah.
I think they
Do they
just
keep
as
the
long as
sun
people
in? Let
can't
the
see
sun
in,
out.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like so nobody can see your windows.
So Slimmy, but you know what's so funny? Guys a lot of times will say yes. Um, I think that she should be on child support, but I don't know any guy that has full custody that actually has ever put they baby mama on child support.
My brother
Even
has his ex-wife on child support.
Does he
What?
really?
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
yeah,
and I know
He
when
that's
we
ended up
went
with
through,
full custody, so
that's a key
it kind of
word though.
worked out like that.
Ex-wife.
and when we went through it, they put the ex-wife on it. Like he didn't file it. I don't know, and I don't know if that was a state thing or not, but we just started getting it when he had the kids. It was all the courts doing.
Hmm.
Um, so I don't know.
Y'all can't remove. I mean, people can't remove somebody. Women can remove guys from child support if they really wanted to, can't they?
I would assume so. I
No,
I don't know. I'm not
You
really
can't take them
sure
off.
no. If they're on state
because
assistance, no.
Yeah,
I
I would
don't
say
think if
that's
that
different though.
I don't think if you get once you get them wheels to move in motion, I don't think you can stop that train.
Well, like if it's like Angie, we didn't go to the state because she ain't on state assistance. Like, yeah, you get your lawyer, I get your lawyer, we fight. Those people can. But nigga, if you got like a state lawyer, because you're getting some WIC or some TANF,
What
they
the
want their
what?
money.
What's turning?
Some ghetto
I
black
honestly
bitch.
think the court was getting tired of old girl though. They might have did that on purpose.
Nah,
She was wasting everybody's time.
I think she said it. I think she said it during the video. Like she said it. That dude's parent, her baby daddy parents had money.
Did you get the impression that they were dead or not?
No, no,
She
no,
didn't
no.
Wait,
say,
They're
right?
what?
dead. I don't think they're dead.
The pa-
I think they.
See,
I think that's how they. I think that's how you got the kid.
I would go and try to talk to the parents and be like, "Can you help me to do for my kids what you did for your son? Like, can you help me to establish all of this stuff for my kid? Establish the trust and all of that stuff.
Nah, if they practicing eugenics, that was just a setup. They just used her.
Used her for what? Practicing eugenics to you? What, Slimmy?
Yeah, sometimes that's what they do. They just want those genes. Why you laugh?
You the genes of his child or of the baby mama? Who are you talking about?
No, I don't know, Slimmy.
What do you
She
mean?
probably was just a bad mother. Like she probably was a bad mom.
She seemed
She
like it. You can
probably
tell.
wasn't bringing in any type of income to support them.
And he's probably on he she said government assistance, but she didn't he's probably like on disability for something or like you think that she said he's getting food stamps. Well, she did say he's getting food stamps. Why would he be getting government assistance?
Well, I can believe
Isn't this
that. Some people do look poor on paper.
What?
do people
Like
That's
who
not a
get
that doesn't
disability get
if
determine
you
food
have
custody
your money and
though.
and government
assets
assistance?
though, and it's sometimes you can get away with
Oh,
Oh
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
mean
yeah, yeah.
in
No
the
doubt.
looking
no
like you're
lawn?
making less than what you really have. That happens.
Well, when you go to, they don't ask you for assets. They say, "Nigga, how much money you make? Like, where's your W
Yeah, I would
two?"
say it's income. So
Yeah.
he could very well look like he's not making very much income.
That's
If you
true.
guys
That's
ever
not
want
hard
to
to
get off
do.
of if y'all ever want to get off of child support, then especially if you own your own business, you can set it up to where you basically need to switch over to a corporation instead of an LLC or the sole proprietorship, and then pay
Yeah, that's
yourself
what
a
I
really
was.
minimal salary. And then basically what happens is the company itself is its own entity from a tax perspective, and then you are an employee of that company, and then you issue yourself basically a W-2 and or a regular paycheck, but you do it really, really low, really, really low, and then they have to go by your income. They can't go by what it is that you generate in a company. So if you are generating a whole lot of money, you want to switch over into a actual corporation. That corporation should basically have its own tax ID, which is basically its social security number. You pay yourself a minimal amount, and then that's what they have to go by as far as whether or not they're gonna set you up on child support.
That is true. And I'm wondering if that maybe then his parents helped him even with getting that set up. Like maybe the whole government assistance thing was all a part of the strategy too. Because otherwise, why would he?
He probably had
What would
decent
be the
parenting
benefit?
time
Got some
to
random black
where
girl booty cheeks in the back of
Sometimes,
his
especially
Lexus.
if you working and even if you're working in corporate America, or a lot of times what will happen is people will be paid as a contractor. Contractors are paid basically still under their social security. You can have them pay your company that is also a C corp. Your C corp then pays you, and that's what you then turn in as a form of your income to make sure that you minimize the amount that you're paying in child support. So, you can figure that out. Your companies often at times will work with you. It's a lot of different ways that you can prevent yourself from getting fleeced. When I see guys getting fleeced, that just means that you don't know what you're doing. Make sure that every time you set up your corporations, every time you set up your businesses, it's aligned with what's going to benefit you financially, especially if you are getting took to the cleaners from the courts, from child support, all of that stuff. It's 100% legal.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right
100%.
with that one.
So you could definitely minimize how much you're giving to your baby mama.
Mm.
My baby mom is she's a good person. So my little one cash app a month, I think it's sufficient.
I'm sorry, your one what?
My one cash app that I send her a month. She's a good baby.
Mm,
She's a good baby mama.
mm,
Every time Ava come over here, she got on new clothes, so it's going somewhere.
you're a good man, Quentin. I'm not that nice. You gotta be under my covering 100%.
Well, I'm not gonna take her shopping anyway, so
Any woman that would ever have my kid would have to 100% be under my covering. 1,000%. I'm not even sure if I would allow for her to work on her own. So it would just have to be different. She would have to 100% be under my covering. Don't worry about housing. Don't worry about none of that shit. I'll take care of it. Cars, houses, all of that shit. Lifestyle, that'll be straight. But you got 100% be subjected to me.
she can get you for back child support down the line. What do you mean, give me for back child? I send a cash app, nigga, that say fucking Ava funds. Fuck
That's,
you mean I'm getting back child support?
I don't know if that's enough, Quentin, but all
It
right.
is enough. Like nigga, I send her what I'm
I
supposed
don't
to
know if
send
that's
her.
enough documentation, bro.
It is. It's the bet. Like Cash App is like the level up document. Yes, it is enough. What are you
Okay.
talking about? Like
Maybe just double
I'm
check
I'm
that
literally
the.
I'm court ordered to pay this amount, and I put that shit in the little thing like
Oh,
Ava
so but
fund.
no, so then it is. So
It
you
would be
so you
weird that I'm
do
sending
pay
my
child
exact child
support,
support every fucking month on Cash App. Nope, this ain't it.
but
Wait, I'm
it's
supposed
agreed
to,
upon and it's logged with the courts. How much
yeah,
you're supposed to.
yeah.
Oh,
They say
so
on
then
pay.
he's
I'll fucking
good.
send her my fucking Cash App, and
All right. Just double check, bro.